Good evening and welcome to Take Two at Studio Bongiorno. My name is Phil Bongiorno. I have no relation to the owners, believe it or not. I actually had to audition for the position and wanted it. Honestly, I was the only one that applied for the position, but that's another story. Laughs. Tonight we're honored to have artist Kimmy Martinez, and the cinematic gem she has chosen is Stanley Kubrick's Clockwork Orange. I'll refer to him as Stanley because I have trouble pronouncing his last name. Plus it makes me look like I knew him. Thank you. I met Kimmy when she came to my house to interview me. I believe it was back in 2012. She did a great job of making me look like I knew what I was doing. Thank goodness for her editing skills. I was nervous then, and to tell you the truth, I'm totally nervous now. But that's what we have editing for. Oh my God. Okay. You know, Kimmy's someone that I truly respect and admire, not only as an artist, but as a friend. That's why I picked her first to kick off this session that we're probably going to do every month. So please join me in welcoming Kimmy Martinez. Okay, so I'm going to jump into the question portion of tonight's evening event. So, Kimmy, tell us a little bit about you and what got you started as an artist.
Sure, Phil. Well, thank you for having me. I appreciate being the first one here and
Totally.
being the first one interviewed. It's pretty fun. So I grew up mostly on the East Bay. Yay, go El Saab! I went to college for the performing arts. I did a lot of painting and drinking and kissing. Lanoy Brachneys, sick bastards. And I really got started with my P&M. They did some horror show of art, and I thought, hey, I can do that too. So they were really the start of me getting into painting, mostly, and drawing.
So you know what, I see a lot of cool stuff laying about here, so tell us about some of your current work.
Oh, sure. Well, so I've been mostly painting with oil and acrylics, mostly, naked women floating in murky water with flowers and decay and guts spilling out and bloody hearts.
Beautiful stuff, I absolutely love it.
Thank you, thank you. So then I started working with puppets. And these are some of the little guys right here. This is from Clockwork Orange. This is Alex.
Dim. Alex. Oh.
Alex.
Sorry.
This is
Dim.
Dim. This is Georgie.
Yeah.
And this is Pete. And Pete has the beret.
Oh.
The big money.
Yeah, the big money, yeah. So yeah, I've been having fun with you get voices in your head and faces in your brain, and you've got to kind of play them out and make profits. So that's my latest work.
So tell us about some of your other
Oh, this one, this gal right here. Okay, so this is a dancing puppet, and it was actually meant to be hung on your head, or on your neck. You guys probably didn't know that, did you? And she's sort of my second me. She has two faces, one towards the sky and one sort of slumped down, and she likes to dance. And she has many faces that she puts on. and all of that. She could sit too. I get her to sit. Eek. Sometimes she sits. There we go. Eek. Move her arm about. Hello. So anyway, I hope to do like a little series actually of shorts with this
That is
character.
awesome. I remember that actually was shown here, and to watch the people's reaction as they walked by and looked at it, because it was just amazing. Because you're looking at a lot of people that really can't get beyond the scope of traditional art, and when they saw this, they were kind of blown away by it. But I personally related to it because of the dual faces and the fact that she could pick out different faces too. It's kind of
You know, you have
like all of us.
your happy days, your mad days, your
Exactly.
I don't know days kind of thing.
And that's what I love. Once people got an explanation, they really were able to relate to the piece.
Yeah.
Really good stuff.
Cool. Yeah.
So I also see some other stuff you have about here. You want to
Oh, sure.
talk to us about these?
Yeah. Zines. I love making zines. This is the NADSTAT dictionary. This was a language. NADSTAT means teen. This was a language that Burgess created for his novel Clockwork Orange. And I did some drawings. Some dirty drawings too. And to explain what these different words meant. So lumstick of pie, piece of pie. M&P is mother and father. Glazes, eyes. Arinaki is, I believe, alone. There's a Bolnoy. That means, can you guess what that means?
Throw it up.
Sick.
Wow.
Yeah, so I had fun. And these are on top of different pages. So that's important to know. So what we're going to see right now is the Kubrickian fable, which is only 20 chapters that he directed. And the book actually, Anthony Burgess wrote 21 chapters. So there's 3 sections, 7 little chapters within those 3 sections. And the 21st one is what makes the novel. The 21st one is that you see Alex actually change from his ultra violence and violence antics to finding love and like saying, wow, that looks funner than just beating the crap out of people or raping people,
Yeah, exactly.
But it was his change that's the orange that Anthony Burgess talks about, the organic part of us, the developing part of us, and the clockwork is society and what's supposed to happen. Structure.
I actually never knew that, so
Yeah.
that is pretty amazing stuff. Wow.
Yeah.
That is great.
That's
So
neat.
he was, so Anthony Burgess, I read the book before I saw the movie, and I was like, dang, where's that last chapter?
Yeah.
I was actually really upset because I thought that was like the most significant part of the
It
book.
ties it all
was that
together, really.
Yeah, and it's like I know, like that's what I'm working with right now in my work right now. I've been writing a lot, and one of the things is a short screenplay that deals with sort of that monster in all of us. I think some of us kind of let that monster out, through art or whatever, or through violence or however we deal with it, deal with that part of ourselves. But so I think that's what, and that's why I like Clockwork Orange in the movie, is because it really deals with that you can be a whole human being, and have that part of you in you, and then change. And so my screenplay is about investigating that whole incest, and it's about incestual stalking. So kind of challenging, trying to get out like, well, what's in the norms of society, in terms of, how we really feel and what is right and wrong in terms of, our love or our desire for people.
That is amazing. I mean to see that this movie's had such a tremendous impact on you and your work. I mean, even up to the movie that you're doing in the screenplay. What stage are you at with that right now?
So it's going to be read by actors from Foothill College, and it'll be read Tuesday night at Works San Jose, downtown San Jose. And I will be it'll be part of the poetry reading, Well Read, Poetry Center of San Jose, Well Read. There's another local journalist, Gary Singh, will be reading his poetry.
Nice.
And he'll probably go first, and then I'll read just a couple poems, and then we'll go into the reading of the screenplay, the short screenplay.
Wow.
And I'm in pre-production right now.
Great. So when can we look forward to actually watching this?
Probably after all the editing and everything.
Yeah.
Hopefully we're shooting some here.
Definitely.
Okay.
She asked if we could possibly do some of the scenes here, and I just completely agreed.
Well, you have so many different rooms here,
Yeah.
It could be a bar scene, it could be a cafe
Right.
scene, it could be like a park scene, a bedroom scene. It's just great. It's a
Nice.
great place here. I love it.
Thank you.
So hopefully it'll be ready in fall.
That's great.
Yeah.
Wow.
Maybe it'll be entered into the next local film festival.
Oh, that would be amazing
Yeah.
if that happens. That'd
Yeah.
be really good.
Really excited about it.
I'm really pleased that we got you to slow down and spend some time with us, because you got your irons in so many fires. You're just like nonstop with your work. It's great. I mean, between the paintings, the puppets, the writing, what you did just for this is just amazing. I'm really, really.
Well, those people like you that inspire artists,
Thank you.
and want to do it.
That
want
just
to get involved.
that means so much to me. I mean, I respect your work so much. It's actually a little bit intimidating, because I look at it and go, oh my God, I wish I could do that.
Oh my God, you do that!
Yeah, I do it in various ways, but it's just, you have my utmost respect, and as well as I believe everybody here. So,
Aw.
I'm just so happy that you were the first one here, because it means a lot to me, and thank you. Yeah,
Hey,
definitely. Cheers. A little late, but that's okay. Signed, so, all right. So let me just tell you, Kimmy, we wanted to get you flowers, but we're running really behind. So I sent David here across the street to the cemetery. He took these off a really old grave. So I don't know if anybody will miss them, but here you go. Have a seat.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome. Where am I here?
They're already dried.
They're already dried,
Well,
perfectly dried, huh? That's what, people that have aged outside for many years. Once again, folks, let's hear it for Kimmy. I'd also like to take this time to thank the big guy upstairs. If it wasn't for him, this wouldn't be possible. And by the big guy, I mean the man that lives upstairs. He's about 600 pounds, and on the weekends he usually walks around in his underwear and watches episodes of Cops. So we kind of got him to mellow out for the night. So if it wasn't for him being quiet, this wouldn't be possible. So let's hear it for the big guy upstairs. Folks, that concludes the interview portion. We look forward to the wonderful magic that's going to happen in the editing portion of this to see the final result. So thank you very much. We're going to take a 10-minute break before we start the movie, so please grab some drinks, grab some popcorn, make sure and support the arts. We have a bucket there. We ask for a $3 donation. If you can, that's great. If you can't, make it up next time. No, I'm kidding. And then, join us shortly for Clockwork Orange. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.